In 5, 4, 3.
Okay guys, so I just recently saw the trailer for Bad Boys Ride or Die, which I guess is Bad Boys 4 since we're still in the current timeline of the Bad Boys saga, which sounds really ridiculous for me to say that there is a Bad Boys saga, but there is because we still have Will Smith and Martin Lawrence treading back out to still play the same characters in this particular movie. Look, I'm on record as being a person who did not like the last Bad Boys. I felt like it was unnecessary, but I do get why it was made because there was a lot of fans of the Bad Boys franchise who wanted to get left kind of like on a cliffhanger at the end of Bad Boys 2, I guess you could call it that, where they wanted to know what was going to happen with those particular characters. Though Bad Boys for Life came out, and I felt at the end of that it kind of wrapped everything up. But lo and behold, we still get Bad Boys Ride or Die. And as far as the trailer went, it doesn't really have me excited about it. It does, once again, bring back Will Smith and Martin Lawrence back in their starring roles. And it just kind of continues on. It's like it's another day in the Bad Boys household, in the Bad Boys life. We get to see Martin Lawrence with the son-in-law. We still know that they exist and kind of sort of family, but they're doing the exact same thing, the exact same jokes. It's Martin Lawrence acting scared in Will Smith's car as he's driving fast. It's them trying to figure out how to add in the Bad Boys theme song. It's them messing with the white supremacists. It's them doing Michael Bay over-the-top action scenes. I don't feel like anything's fresh or new in this particular trailer. The only thing that they did try to bring is new is that now they are fugitives, which is such an old trope for franchises when they don't have anything else to do. More along the lines of like, hey, we've had them do everything else, so instead of them being good guys, we're gonna make them hunted. And that's not good for this particular movie because they're old. I mean, they're old. I don't feel like they could run down the street and not break a hip. I'm sorry. This shouldn't be called Bad Boys Ride or Die. This should be called Bad Boys Grumpy Old Men. Bad Boys try to stay out of the nursing home. Something to that sort, but there is no, ride or maybe possibly probably going to die. One of those particular things. Look, I am not a big fan of remakes or reboots, but I need to say that this one needs a remake or reboot. It seems like they've always tried to set up a new team going forward, or that they were going to do a new set of teams every movie, but Martin Lawrence and Will Smith just got so popular on it, they just kind of kept them in. In the first one, they had a rival group. In the second one, they had a young group coming up. In the third one, they literally had a team that was young people, and every time they just seem like they're going to transition to it, but never actually do it. So for this particular one, I would not be surprised if their kids are also just enlisting into the police academy, and then it seems like we're going to transition them out there. Once again, I'm not a big person for remakes or reboots, but this franchise definitely needs to do that. This is something that they should start over, and Will Smith and Martin Lawrence should be making cameos in the new franchise, as opposed to kind of keep it within the series if they want to do something like that. Make him a something political. Maybe he's a mayor, or maybe somebody's the new police chief. Something of that sort if we want to bring in the nostalgia aspect to keep people invested in it who already enjoyed it while bringing in a new audience. We shouldn't be bringing out 50-year-olds to try to sell me on an action film. And I'm looking at you, Beverly Hills Cop, because that trailer is going to drop at any point in time, and I'm going to rip that one to shreds too. Look, even Terminator and Aliens learned that you just can't be dragging old people. Well, let me take that back, because they also dragged out Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hey, Aliens haven't brought out Sigourney Weaver, and Aliens 4 they did, but that was a long time ago. So we've learned our lesson that this is not what we should be doing. Once again, looking at you, Beverly Hills Cop, whenever that trailer drops, we should be looking to go forward in the future. And just this year, we're getting a remake to Fall Guy and Roadhouse. My inner child is going crazy because I love those things, those properties fondly as a child. I don't need Lee Majors and Patrick Swayze back on screen just to make me feel like, what are they doing now? I need new characters. I need new people. They don't have to replay the same characters, but at least inject some new blood into the series as the main focus of the movie. Now, right now, as this film stands in this trailer, the way I'm looking at it right now, I really don't want to see this film. All right, right, guys, I've been saying this. I hope you guys are tired, and I hope you already contributed money. But we do have a Patreon, so below you'll see the link. If you guys go to patreon.com/thegoods, please go ahead and, I mean, if you guys do like the show, please donate something. We do have giveaways for donations that we do receive. Make sure you donate something and we get something sent out to you and make the show better.
Question for you. Where does the money go? What does the money do?
My pocket.